What? You waited for another badass entrance of superhero cutting demons' heads in half? Not this time. So welcome back, folks. Today we keep building the ultimate Skyrim mod list based on my own setup. I have already shared graphics demonstrations, complete MCM setup, combat and AI, and perks and spells videos explaining those parts of setup. Today let's touch the subject of factions and creatures, which is not less important. With the mods from this list, you will greatly improve each and every faction in the game, expand their quest lines, add realistic requirements, new members of these factions, new choices and consequences, or even brand new storylines, as well as populating the game world with hundreds of new yet lore-friendly creature species and giving new abilities, look and types to the newer creatures and enemies, making your gameplay and exploration shine with brand new colors. All mods and patches needed are linked in video description. Let's go! Skyrim Immersive Creatures is the biggest and most endorsed creature mod ever, which is more than deserved. It adds several dozens of new creatures and giving great variety to vanilla creatures, new encounters and bosses, new abilities and so on, faction battles, at the same time with vastly majority of creatures being completely lore-friendly. Mod also has MCM, in which you can customize literally everything in it, and disable creatures you don't like, for example. Also, don't forget to install the unofficial patch for it. Note, do not install the Revenge of the Enemies patch from the mod installer, it is outdated. Use the Revenge of the Enemies patch installer instead. The Beasts of Tamriel is a relatively fresh creature mod, which works great in pair with immersive creatures, expanding Skyrim's creature arsenal even more. Its cool feature is that it's also adding plenty of harmless critters in addition to enemies like slugs, frogs and so on. It also adds cut creatures and races mentioned in Tess lore. Some of the creatures though, in my opinion, are not much lore-friendly or just looking weird, but fear not. In MCM, you can disable each and any creature you don't like. For this, refer to already released MCM setup video linked in video description. Also grab the Cackle patch. Deadly Dragons is the core mod for building your ultimate Dragons overhaul. Unlike DCO, it doesn't change the AI of dragons much, but adding new species and new abilities, but what is most important, an MCM menu when you can configure dragon abilities and stats to fit any level of your, let's say, hardcoreness taste. Don't forget the scripts patch too. MCM configuration is explained in MCM setup video together with other mods. Diverse Dragons Collection stands for its name. It is the most amazing dragon species mod that adds almost 30 new dragon types, each with own unique look and abilities. Also grab the Deadly Dragons patch. Splendor Dragon Variants is a mod from DDC author which makes purely visual yet highly immersive work. It combines various dragon textures, resulting in more than 700 variations for dragon's look. No dragon in the game world will ever be the same. Diverse Werewolves Collection is a similar mod, but for the werewolf enemies. Grab it for sure. The Folkrit Hauntings and Cannibal Draugr on Solstheim are two small yet immersive mods that are adding ghostly encounters around Folkrit, fitting its lore stories, and restoring Cannibal Draugrs at Solstheim as per Blood Moon lore. Bandits are the most common mad enemy type in Skyrim, yet maybe the most boring at the same time in vanilla game. This needs to be changed, right? With Obis, Bandits received the overhaul they deserve. Only imagine yourself, almost 60 new bandit types and over 2500 new bandits in total, carefully placed in game world, including new gangs, bandit raids and cities, bandit chiefs, unique skills, look and much more. At the same time, Obis places new bandits very carefully and logically, and only where and when it's rational. Also grab Obis Redone mod, which gives absolutely badass visual overhaul, gang unique armors, weapons, new loot and so on to all Obis bandits. In Obis Installer, choose the main plugin, Dragonborn plugin and optional patch depending on mods you're using or not using in this patch list. Diverse Skyrim pretty much stands for its name too, and no, it is not about 2K19 diversity you may think about, don't worry, it is really a great mod. why you never saw an Orc Legionnaires, Wood Elf Dungards, Argonian Hunters, and so on. Now you will meet them and many other encounters, while nothing looking too much or just generic, fitting the lore and the game structure in general, just boosting the immersive moments here and there. Open Civil War is an immersive mod that restores many cut Civil War battles, greatly increasing the Civil War presence feeling. Immersive Horses, an optional mod. I'm personally not using it cause I don't care about horses at all, but if you do, that's a must-have one. A complete horse overhaul, with tons of new control options to make your mountain life much more comfortable. Grab the main file, write bash tagged ESPs and override the main file ESPs, and optionally yet highly recommended the new 2K textures. Now let's go for the factions. Thieves Guild's requirements is pretty much self-explanatory. Simple yet essential mod that introduces various realistic requirements for joining Thieves Guild and progressing in it. Configurable in MCM. Thieves Guild for the good guys, taking care of business redux, is an amazing mod that allows you to play kind of Robin Hood type of character during Thieves Guild questline, taking from the rich and protecting the poor for real, giving you brand new choices and results. Important moment, get the 1.0a version, as only this version is compatible with previous mod, giving a great synergy. Dark Brotherhood for Good Guys is a similar mod from the same author for this guild. It doesn't make Brotherhood questline a pacifist one, don't worry, but also introduces new choices, letting you show your morality. Also install the hotfix file. Save the Dark Brotherhood, simple as that. In the final battle in the Brotherhood Sanctuary, you now actually can save your brothers and sisters in arms. The Brotherhood of Oath is a fresh and absolutely amazing mod that introduces totally new questline after you complete the vanilla Brotherhood storyline, giving you absolutely thrilling, intriguing challenge in rebuilding Brotherhood to its former and even better glory as never before, also giving non-linear options for walkthrough and simply incredible voice acting. Immersive College of Winterhold is honestly the most incredible faction mod ever made for Skyrim. It does not just transforms the college itself into a real center of magic knowledge and study, which it does crazy good by the way, but also adds completely new cells, rooms and even new dungeon to it, greatly improves college inhabitants AI and adds new college NPCs, making it really feel like a magical university finally, improves functionality of each college hall, adds new quests and so on. Be attentive during the full mod installation and choose patches for the mods you have in it. Opulent Thieves Guild is a beautification mod for Wrecked Flagon, which gradually fills it with new clutter and rich decoration elements as you're going through the main questline and restoring Thieves Guild glory. Enhanced Skyrim Factions, the Companions Guild, is the most complex and immersive mods for companions. It introduces configurable requirements for joining and progressing in the guild, absolutely new choices and consequences in the questline, new dialogues and lore information, a lot of new quests and so on. Get the full version of the mod. Glorious Fort Dungard makes how it's named. More glorious Dungard Fortress look, new buildings, patrols, followers, as well as new immersive interior cells, expanding the headquarters both outside and inside. Keeper Cassette Survives and Standard's Beacon Enhanced Remastered are two small yet brilliant mods, working greatly in pair. They will allow Keeper Cassette to survive, make a worthy makeover to Standard's Beacon, adds new NPCs to it, improves the cell itself, lighting and much more, little yet neat additions. For Keeper Cassette Survives mod, grab one of the main file version per your taste. Dungard and Clan Volkihar Epilogues is a little gem which adds an extra quest to each side of the Dungard questline to track down the artifacts exclusive to the other side. Castle Volkihar Rebuild stands for its name. It allows the player to clean up the debris and rebuild Castle Volkihar to its former glory. Not So Fast Mage Guild. Simple yet immersive mod which adds an MCM configurable pauses between the college quests. As the cherry on top of this cake, I want to separately mention absolutely insane retexture remodel mods for vanilla faction armors and some weapons by talented Frank family. You simply will not be able to find any better improvements for faction armors than his work. I have also linked them in a video description. That's it for now, folks, and I hope you found this episode useful for yourself and for building your own ultimate mod lists. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to enable channel notifications and join our Discord to always stay in touch. Remember that all mods mentioned are linked in video description. Sinitar Gaming here, signing out.